BTN Live is brought to you by the Department of Veterans Affairs, caring for our nation's heroes.
They rush forward, trouble with the snap by Gardner, and there is Randy Gregory to take him down. Back at the 36. Randy Gregory is a man. Bo Pelini said yesterday, Gregory's going to be special. He is special.
He is indeed. The junior college transfer has burst onto the scene for Nebraska. He leads the Big Ten in both sacks and tackles for loss, just edging out Shalik Calhoun of Michigan State, who we spoke with earlier. His 7.5 sacks, second most in the nation for any sophomore. Continuing here on BTN Live, Dave Revsine, Chuck Long, and Gerry DiNardo. And we are joined now by Randy Gregory, who is in our studio in Lincoln. Randy, it's your first year playing major college football. As we've seen, you've already made a huge impact. How has what has happened compared to what you expected?
I mean, it's real humbling for me. I really didn't expect, how good of a season I've had heading into it. But I'm glad I'm doing well. I'm glad the team's doing well. We got a lot to finish this year, and I think we'll finish out the year strong.
Randy, it's your first year, obviously. As we watch the Nebraska defense, it looks like it's not a simple defense. It looks like it's multiple. How long has it taken you, or how has the learning process been for you being a first-time player?
It's been tough for me, especially coming in kind of late. I got here late July, so I'm still kind of learning some things with the technique. And, coming in, everyone said the defense was tough, and I really didn't believe it until I got here and saw the playbook, but it really is tough. And, the coaches do a great job of, coaching us and getting the technique down, the plays down, and I think we're doing a pretty good job.
Do you see it sinking in with you now, Randy, and with the young players around you, this defensive system? Is it sinking in now?
Definitely. I think everyone's finding their roles now. They understand what needs to be done. Everyone knows what they need to do on the field. And the defense we're using the defense exactly how I think the coaches really saw us using it at the beginning of the season. And I think it's really shown on the field what we're capable of doing.
Nebraska preparing for a huge legend showdown with Michigan State. Randy Gregory is with us here on BTN Live. Dave Revsine, Chuck Long, and Gerry DiNardo.
Randy, what offense is most similar? What offense that you've already played is most similar to the Michigan State attack?
Honestly, they do a lot of different things that I think we've seen already. I think they do a few things that Michigan's done last week against us, and I think from what they've seen on tape, they may run a little bit more rather than pass against us, and if they want to do that, that's fine. But whatever they'll throw at us, we'll be prepared for it. We're watching a lot of game film. I think we have a pretty good game plan that the coaches developed for us. So I'm just excited to get out there on Saturday to see how we do.
Now, Randy, I know you're on defense, but let's talk about the Hail Mary a couple weeks ago. Has that one play brought you guys closer as a football team? I've seen that happen on football teams in the past, where a play or a game. But has that one play brought you guys closer, that Hail Mary?
I think so, a little bit. I think as far as the defense goes, these last couple of games, we've kind of just brought ourselves together, just by ourselves instead of, with the offense. And, we know what our offense can do. We know what they're capable of. So the Hail Mary, was a great play. I think we'll always remember that play. I know I will. But we've always been together as a team. That's just another great play in our season that we're having right now.
Randy, we had Shalik Calhoun on the show earlier, and we were talking to him about comparisons with you, particularly statistically. How closely have you followed what he's been doing?
I've watched him a little bit. It was kind of funny because I was actually watching him earlier when he was playing against Michigan. So it's kind of nice to see, a guy that's kind of built like me, similar to me. And, he's playing pretty well. And I think he's a great athlete, a great player. But, I'm a pretty competitive kid, so I'm always trying to, have better stats than him, have better games against the teams he's playing. So I've been watching him. I've been watching all the other defensive ends in the conference also.
You are a native of the Indianapolis area. What would it mean for you to get to Indianapolis for the Big Ten championship game?
Oh, it'd be big. I actually played on that field in high school, so I'm used to the environment out there, and it'd be real nice to finally get back and play in front of some friends and family, and hopefully come out with a win that week.
Nebraska's Randy Gregory, good luck this week against Michigan State. Thanks a lot for joining us.
Thank you.